Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tides of Death. Our party is officially split. Nothing bad has ever happened under these contexts.
That's right, and nothing will ever happen.
You know what?
to us.
I haven't actually had many issues with splitting the party in any campaign.
It's because you don't split the party.
I would like to split it more.
All right, well, here's your opportunity. They're not, let's first talk about where you guys split. Because the jungle is nice and thick up until about the point where Archie's token is. And then it's like, 3-mile walk to the tavern.
Why couldn't we just split over here?
You could. Yeah, that's why I want to ask. So you guys can all come
Let's
over
split
here.
over here.
How far do you want to be from the
I don't
tavern?
think we should carry that. I don't think we should be carrying the chest through the open.
Is this? Oh, this is all open?
Yeah, let's move these 2 tokens so we can see.
I think you guys wait, and then we can do a 3-mile walk to get the boat.
Sure, fuck it. We'll wait over here.
Yeah.
Can we
So-
find them a safe cove or like?
Yeah, you've got plenty of time to find a good hiding spot in the jungle where you can see, where you have a clear view of the opening, but no one there would have a clear view of you.
Yeah.
And once the party is a couple miles away and they're sort of like lost on the horizon, Archie and Nilram, you see coming along the coastline 4 soldiers and a cleric. Probably on a routine patrol of the area, searching for clues for where the 4 outsiders are, the 4 murderers, the unregistered wizard, and the who knows what cleric. Whatever it is that your title has become in town, you see one of those surviving clerics and 4 warriors moving up the coast.
Archie was a full HP. I'd engage with it, but it's a whole lot of not my problem right now. Oh, we let him go. Fuck it.
Archie?
Yeah, just let them go.
I mean, they're headed in the same direction as Captain and Sail.
Good thing we're split up then.
They went now. Look for
Thank
2
God
people.
you guys have the treasure.
Yeah, true. And we know where to go.
All right. Yeah, fuck them. Not Archie and Sail, I'm sorry. Sail and Captain John Winters. You guys make it to the tavern. It's lifted up on stilts. There's a little boardwalk that goes around it. Little staircase that runs up to it. There's a couple of
Can I
boats
ask?
moored out in front. Yeah.
How long had they set out?
It takes
was it
about
like-
an hour to walk 3.5 miles.
Oh no, I'm saying before we saw the other people. Was it like 5 minutes?
No. The other 2 party members were about 2 miles away. So
Okay, yeah, we do nothing then. So.
yeah. You guys can make it to this.
Yeah,
This tavern.
as we approach it, I'll say to Sail, it's quite a quicker walk than I expected. Do you fancy a pint?
Yeah, actually, I don't drink, but I will watch you drink.
That was the
Alright,
weirdest
Good enough for me.
answer ever.
and then I slap him on the shoulder and say, "I'm joking. Of course, I'll have a drink with you."
Ah. I was going to say, you've done some weird shit since we met, Sail, but I was starting to think that you couldn't be trusted. Good.
You know what? It's been a weird couple of weeks. I don't know what my sense of humor is anymore.
Trust me, it's going to feel a lot better at the bottom of an empty glass. Ah, God, this looks great. I'll take a seat at the bar. Barkeep! Wait, no, I put on a bit of accent. I mean, do I have to sound like an American to sound like I'm from the
Yeah,
Dardennes?
absolutely.
Hey, barkeep. Me and my friend here get a pint? Wait, no, I do better. Wait, hang on. Because that went a little bit too southern, so...
No, it went like that. You fucked up.
Yeah, I fucked it up. That's fine. It's a broad accent. I spend a lot of time in different parts of the Dardennes. I've been in the cattle ranching part. I've been in the big city financial district part. My accent's all over the place.
Yeah. The bartender walks on over. She is a matronly chested woman with long black hair tied back
I take my hat off.
behind
Hotness?
her.
On my lap. I put my hat on my lap.
Okay.
We
Hotness.
gotta know, Neal.
We got it now.
It's gonna be spicy. Okay.
Upper end of
Buxom.
average.
Does that mean that she's got a good face, bad tits, and a great ass? Or does it not work like that? 'Cause it's like a 6'1" and a 6.
Oh, yeah. No, that's how it should work. That's good.
That is how it should work, yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Like,
got a flat ass.
Awesome face.
The 3 components of the
boobies.
hotness of a person: face, tits, and ass. Nothing else.
That's it.
Got it. 100%. You can interpret these dice however you want. So she comes on over, leans over the table. What'll it be, sailor?
Just go ahead.
From the front, she's an 18.
No, like we talk over each other. Like, no, Captain, you can order.
I say we'd like 2 pints.
She pulls out 2 wooden mugs, puts them underneath the tap, pulls it, and gives the 2 of you a look. You know, none of you all are regulars. You come in on one of the ships?
You know, we're just from one of these villages out here. Don't
Which
usually
one?
see this part of the island. Which one? You know, the one by the butte, top of the island, with the old lady.
Your village doesn't have a name, son?
Oh, it's got a name, yeah.
Can I do an int check to remember the name?
It's called. Oh wait, yeah. Can we do? I don't remember the name of it. Wait, maybe I do actually. Hang on.
I wrote notes somewhere.
Everyone immediately starts checking their various discords for their people to tell them what the name of the village was.
Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't even think of that. Wait.
I'm just gonna do an int check to see if I can remember it.
Oh, you
Did we
remember
even
it?
get a name of that village?
No, so I make it up. I remember it. I say, you know, Woodfall.
Make me an int check? Is that the name of a village?
This is.
Yeah, that's definitely the name of the
Literal
village. Yeah,
god.
perfect. Oh, yeah.
By the
Nods.
boot.
She pushes back the handle on the taps, plops down the 2 wooden steins before you guys, and says, that'll be a silver total.
A silver?
He's just like scooping around his bag of gold for 1 coin.
That's $5 a beer, Neal.
Yeah, well, this is the cool tavern far away from town. You know, things are always more expensive away from city centers.
Oktoberfest shit over here. God damn.
Sorry, I don't know where you guys live, but living in San Francisco and Colorado, $5 for a beer is actually a good price.
In Miami, $5 for a beer is like the best place you'll find. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would like drink yourself into oblivion in there.
It's usually like $8 for like a Corona here. It's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Anyway, I pay the 1 silver. That's fine. We drink our drinks. I look around.
I turned to
Can
Captain. I turned to Captain Wood and say, "You're not going to tip our server about how beautiful she is."
Yeah, good place. I reach in and pull out a couple of copper. I
Yeah,
have.
she hasn't turned around yet.
Yeah. It's one of the most pretty women you've ever seen.
She takes your copper, she turns around, she heads back over to the
You were
strong
saying-
box where she puts it.
I look at her. I look at her ass as she bends over for the strong works. That's a 6 out of 6 kind of ass right there. I say it's.
So sorry, Koibu.
It's fine. It's fine.
I just kind of like bury myself in my drink, try not to laugh.
Yeah, there's a piano player over down on one section. There's a bunch of old salty folks hanging around. A bunch of old men looking out windows, swapping stories. Probably the same stories they've been telling each other for 20 years.
As I'm drinking my drink, I want to look for someone who looks like he's a fisherman.
Oh yeah, you spot like 7 of them right away.
And what, they all at a table together?
No, they're scattered. You know, there's 2 over there. There's 3 over there. There's 1 over there. There's a bunch of them.
I go over to the table. It has the most fisherman-looking people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a few of them. All right, sail. Wait here. And you get us a boat.
All right.
I go over to the table, and I start laughing at it. I'm hanging around by the table. I start laughing at a joke that someone's laughing at, and then I'll take a seat down at the table and say, "Hey there, guys. I don't suppose any of you are fishermen, are you?"
Aye.
Uh-huh.
What's it to you?
Well, I'm looking to make use of a skiff. I don't really fancy buying one outright, waiting for the carpenter in town to make one. I figured maybe I could borrow one for a few days from someone around here. And I noticed these.
Borrow my boat, would ya?
Good
Some
point,
stranger shows up at a bar, wants to borrow my boat. Sure, lad, sure. I'll charge you a hefty rental fee. How about you
How much?
put down a deposit on the value of the boat, and then we'll subtract, I don't know, 20 silver a day for each day you keep it, and I'll pay you the rest back when you return.
Oh, that's a fucking deal.
That's a good deal, my friend. How much for the boat?
Deposit of 1,000 silver, friend.
All right, me and my friend here. I'm gonna go down there. You're gonna show me the boat. Yes, and I'll give you the gold.
He like looks to his friends a little bit surprised, like as if he was making a joke, but he takes it. He's like, yeah, sure. And he gets up, and one of his friends is like, I gotta see what this is all about, and hops up with him. And the two of them will lead you outside and down to the sandy beach below. Do you grab sail on the way out?
Yeah, I grab sail. I'm carrying my hat at my side. I'm not wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
I walk out. Sail. Wait, I don't say that. I say, Bob. Bob. He doesn't listen. Bob! I go up to him.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
Come on, let's go. We found the boat.
Okay, yep. I
So
like
did
down
you-
my drink and walk
Did you
out.
roll hotness at some point, Sail, or did you declare it?
I
you
think
did.
I rolled a 15.
You rolled a 15. So
Nice.
as he's calling over Bob, the barkeep comes on back and leans forward and goes,
Nice.
Listen, stranger, you're not from around here. It's nice. Can't have a real conversation with any of these regulars. She gives you a wink. What do you say we go check out the upstairs of the bar?
Yeah, we'll like bring his drink to his face because he's literally never been hit on by a woman ever. And like just and like nervously start downing the entire drink.
I stand
You're the best
behind
god,
him,
dude.
Behind him.
She finds your awkwardness delightful.
Oh god.
Leans forward even closer. You know, things being squeezed together before you. Looks you
1
deep
out of
in the
6.
eyes. What's the problem, honey? You ain't never had an experience in your life? Coming down to the south side of the island for the first time, if you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
He's getting late in the Koibu campaign before me, and I've been playing for like 2-3 years. This is fuck.
You're not looking for a port for your ship?
I don't have a ship. I don't understand.
She like reaches across and pinches you on the cheek and pats you on the head and leaves you be.
Bob, come on. You're just looking like... I shake my head and say, you could have gone, you know. We've got the time, I'm sure. What?
Could have gone where? Wait, what are you talking about?
We've got 5 minutes, Sail. Bob? Sorry?
5 minutes for what? I have no idea what everyone's talking about.
I'll explain it to you another time. Shake my head, put an arm around your shoulder. Come on. I need to see a man about a boat.
Keep in mind, I'm like 23 and I was a loser my whole life.
I get it, yeah. I get it.
What about
But we're
your
talking
turn?
about sail.
John Winters understands.
Yeah, we're playing sail, not you. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's much older than
It's
23.
too easy. I'm sorry.
Okay, I go with the fisherman and his friend. I carry my hat on my side so as not to be too obvious, you know.
Yeah.
So,
You
so
guys-
which one of these fine vessels is yours?
They lead you up to a little rowboat. It's got like a net in it and some fishing poles, a little bucket of bait, a knapsack with some supplies in it, two sets of oars.
Perfect. All right, and we can. Where shall I find you?
I'll be right here, waiting for my boat to be returned.
All right, well,
like-
drink it all.
I'll turn to Captain Winters. It's like, do you even know this guy's name?
Yeah, it's Angus, right?
How much are you paying him? You trust him, right?
Clive. The name's Clive. He shakes that, puts out hand. What's your name? You're Bob, right? You are
I'm Rob. Nice to meet you.
Bob and
Clive.
Rob.
That's
This is
right.
Clive. This is Anders. It's
Anders, nice to meet you, Anders.
Nice to meet
can
you.
I need to confer with Bob for a moment, if that's okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
me and
you already given him the silver?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, yeah, they lean against the boat for a little bit while you chat.
The boat, we've got to pay 1,000 silver for it anyway. Might as well have the option of getting it back.
That's true. I mean, 1,000 silver with what we've got isn't much. And we could always just take the boat and run, and he's not going to care. He has his money.
Yeah.
All
Do
right.
you think we
all
need
right,
to say
so-
anything to him about keeping quiet about this? Probably not, right? Probably best just not to say anything.
What we should say to him is we might not come back. So, like, we're going on a dangerous journey. Maybe?
All right. I walk away from
Is that a terrible idea? I don't know.
No, I'm doing it. I walk away from Bob. All right, Clive, Anders. 1,000 silver.
Aye. And you'll stand there for a minute and count out 1,000 silver, which takes a while, but is doable. And once it's all done, you can hop in the boat. He'll grab the fishing net and fishing rods out and his knapsack with his shit. But he'll leave the oars and he'll leave the bucket of bait. And he'll wave you goodbye. And down the coast you will go in the direction of your friends to pick them up. And as you sail down the coast...
Wait, in the boat, yeah. In the boat.
In the boat, yeah. As you row down the coast in the boat, you will see a cleric and 4 soldiers coming in the direction of the tavern, maybe 10 minutes out from the tavern.
Do they notice us or not?
They certainly
They ignore
see
us.
people in a boat.
No, they don't second guess it. I take my hat off as soon as I see them.
Can I wave like friendly? In a
Yeah,
more friendly manner?
we'll wave at them.
Yeah, you give a wave, they give a wave right on back at you guys.
Suckers. I laughed.
And,
myself. I
Is
laughed.
there like a fishing rod the thing that I could just like kind of like
He took his
cast out?
fishing rods.
We can throw a net in the water and pull it back in or
Took
something.
the nets too.
He took the nets. Koibu
Ah,
said that,
the
yeah.
bastard.
Yeah. And soon you come down the coast where you know Nilram and Archie are stowed away, but they are hidden deeply in the foliage of the jungle and cannot be seen.
Yes. Well, I pull up. I jump out the boat and pull it to shore. And stand looking around.
I come out.
Yep.
Yeah, we come out.
Hauling the chest
You
between
did
you
it, Captain.
guys.
Mission
genius.
successful. It's pretty close. You see that cleric?
I looked at Archie. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we saw him.
Fucking wave to us. Ha! Idiot.
What a dumb
Sucker.
idiot.
All right. I mean, actually, the guy I got the boat off said that if we bring it back to him, he'll give me the money back minus 20 silver a day. So I don't know if we're going to do that, but I assume he's going to be in the tavern until the day we return, or let's say he's drank 1,000 silver's worth of ale.
All right. We load up in the boat and we head off, Koibu, to find, finally, the hidden door that's been
Yep.
eluding us.
Excellent.
Archie is visibly excited to finally, even if it's not a real ship, just be on a
We're
boat.
on the
again.
ocean. Yeah, I can see it. I see it in your face.
I
you on the back.
I tussle your hat. You're a captain now. Finally.
I am a captain. I was always a captain.
Oh, is captain a mindset? It's not a man with a boat?
It's both. Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of a captain then.
You're not a captain, boy. You ain't got what it takes to be a captain. You can cast your fancy little magics. It's not. It takes a real man to captain a crew. Let me tell you.
I look at his legs that are like stubbly because they're growing back his leg hair. I point at him.
I scowl at him and like hide my legs.
I smile. I know what I've done. I've won that fight.
I hold my back. I take my backpack off while I'm sat down and like hold it in front of my legs so that you can't see the hair. As I let Archie and Sail row, and I'll navigate.
Right.
I will navigate because I
You will
have a
navigate.
navigation proficiency.
Yes, but I captain. Okay.
Finally,
Yeah. That's fine.
seamanship, boating, cartography, navigation.
You guys got it.
I got it all.
Right. You sail out around the point and make for the island. Today, you had left from the mountain top, right? So you came down the mountain all the way over to the... Actually, in fact, you went down the mountain, went back up the other side, came all the way out over here. That would have taken you 4 or 5,
A little
about
bit.
6 hours or so up and down the mountain, traversing it. And then out around the cove, and out here, going at
Going with the coast or with,
with
the
the current.
With the tide.
With the tide.
Not the tide, the
Inline
current.
speed. So you guys are rowing. So you can move at movement speed 21. Normal walking pace is movement speed 12. So you guys are making really good time, about almost twice as fast as walking speed out this way. So instead of 17 miles,
Remember that Archie was a professional rower for years.
Yeah. Archie rows
Really
quick.
good at this.
And we have
Archie's
a
good rower.
professional navigator.
Yeah. It only takes you like 2 hours to navigate this whole section out here until
yeah.
you
Nice.
can reach the
Hell
island.
Boom.
I do want to note, though, that as you make it across this part of the cove right here, and you look back, you can see that cleric and 4 warriors like running down the coastline in the direction of town. You know it's going to take them a long time because they got to like run on sand and then go through the jungle and then get to town. So it's going to take them, what is that going to be? 2, 3. It'll probably take them 4 hours to get to town, and you're going to get to the island in like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just-
We're gonna hide the skiff inside the
As
laboratory.
I look back at them and see them, I want to hold both middle fingers up into the air towards them.
We
Do
should
I-
have stole the boat, man. Would have been better.
Where are we when we see this?
Oh,
We're
right
here.
over here-ish, yeah. In this
Are we like close enough to shore where I could make like a soften earth and stone spell, or are we too far away?
You could easily row close enough to Earth, soften, or you wouldn't be able to target
I'm
on
just-
them because they're going to be a few miles away from you.
Yeah,
you could-
it's a permanent spell, so I could just like make difficult terrain to slow them down a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. You can just fuck up the coastline in this area, make it real soft.
Yeah, like quicksand.
Perfect. Yeah, because you've got the sand and water, and you soften earth and mud, and the whole area just. What's the area weight of this? 10 square feet, 10 foot square per level, and you're level 3, so 30
30
10-foot
feet.
squares. Very nice.
I would try to like predict, like I would assume they would run through the path they have already taken, so if I can see their tracks, I would like try to cast it on that. to
There's
catch them.
definitely a more obvious route. There's like this, the coast itself is nice and sandy, and then there's like a stretch between the coast and the jungle that's just like a little bit more hard-packed earth with grass growing on it, which is a lot faster to run on than sand. So if you fuck that area up, that will become like a mire for them.
Awesome.
Easy.
We get to the island.
You get to the island. You arrive on the, what is this? The southwest corner of the island is the first spot that you can arrive at. The island itself is maybe a mile and a half long. It's one big mountainous range, thickly covered with vegetation.
is
Where
it.
do you want to pull up? From
Let's pull up on like the back half,
the back half?
so they just can't see it from
Yeah.
town.
Yeah.
Hidden from town, hidden
Um,
from the boats in the water.
Yeah.
Nice. Right.
And then, can we do like perception or intelligence checks to see if we can see any signs of like doors, old life, old stone? Which one would you want?
Well, it's got to be on the side facing the town, right? So
Correct,
you
yeah.
can see the lagoon. Yeah.
Yep. I want to do that on the other side. I just wanted to put our boat over here.
Makes sense. Hide the boat on the backside where they can't see it, and then go and sort of explore the rest of the island and look for some sign of passage, some sign that there might be something here.
Yeah.
So it is going to be, what was it, 6, 7, 8.5 hours later that you're doing this. So we're in the early afternoon still. So you still have like a good, I don't know, a little less than half a day to explore the island. Why don't we just take the half a day and everyone make me a perception check, and we'll see what we come up with.
Big. That's huge.
3,
That is
29,
huge. Nice.
That's a nat 20,
15,
That is a
25.
baby.
Yeah. Sure enough, on the very top of the island, you can find what looks to be a bit of a ruined tower's not quite the right word, but like maybe a patio. There's a section of raised stone, man-made stone in a circle. It's maybe 10 feet across, and it's got like vegetation growing all over it. And after you like look at the ground here and move some of the vegetation aside and push away some of the earth, you know, good few inches down below it, you can find some worked stone, letting you know that there is construction out here.
I looked at John, excited. I told you. I told you it was here, Captain.
You told me it was in the lagoon. No.
No. You misheard.
Ah.
Can I see both the lagoon and the...
You can see both of those points from almost everywhere on this island.
I will cast Detect Magic here.
You get some faint traces of magic from the rocks,
God damn.
like residual magic. Like once upon a
Yeah.
time, there was something enchanted here, and it's just like little traces of the enchantment, which has faded away by now.
Does it seem like there's like a weird, like, just like okay, the mountain's here, near this patio, that it wouldn't look like there would ever be like a door there, obviously, because it's just mountain. I'm asking, is like the patio built into a mountain?
No, the patio is like built up on top of the mountain, like on the very peak of it, where you could look out to the left side or the right side.
Got it.
It looks more like a. If you were to imagine, it might be like the upper patio where you can come and have drinks and like have a good time. It doesn't look like it's necessarily part of a laboratory, more of like a lookout spot. Maybe not
Sure,
drinks.
but-
Maybe it's like a guarded, a watch place.
There must be a way in from this area, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Unless it
know
was
what the
only
reveal
used
door
for
spells
watching.
does.
Mhm.
Is there a location that I think that it could be?
Not within sight of this spot up here. You're gonna have to keep searching the island.
I'll search a
and-
little bit lower because I would assume that there's probably going to be like a walkway up here from where it would have been,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah, is there any like goat trails or like?
So yeah, I'll
things
see if I
would
can
look
find like a old trail or something that I would think like, okay, he brings his guests up here to like hang out,
Mhm.
and then this is like the entrance.
Right. Searching for a 2,000-year-old trail is gonna be tough.
Rough.
Real rough. However, you know what the reveal spell does. And
My
that
character
gives
does,
you
I
some
don't.
information about what sort of wall or canyon shape you must have in order for this spell to work. So after scouring the area, coming down off the cliffside for a little bit, sure enough, you find a patch of wall that looks just a little bit more sheer than everything else around here. I mean, it still looks worn. It still looks like there's plants on it. And it's still a little bit below you. It's going to be a climb to get to it. But there's a section that's just a little too sheer for the rest of this slopey mountain
Nilrim
ridge.
has a coy smile. Captain, I'm willing to make a bet with you right now.
It's
I
the
point
spot.
to the wall. This is the spot, and if it is, I get to wear your hat for a day.
I'm not taking that bet. Cast your spell. Leave my hat.
Nilrim
Fuck
casts
yeah,
a
man.
spell.
You're not quite at it yet.
Oh,
Right?
okay,
It's-
well,
you're
we'll go
above
for
it
it.
at the moment. You'll have to crawl down to it. Or climb
Yeah,
down
okay.
to it. Not a problem to crawl,
I'll help you
climb
down.
down to it.
All right, we go and grab Archie and Sale as well. I want everyone to be here for this.
Of course. They were with you all.
Okay, sure.
But it's as you climb down towards that section of wall that you realize this island is not uninhabited. You see in front of you very large lizard, like an enormously sized.
Not a
lizard.
basilisk, right?
Not a basilisk, no. But it's got to be, its body has to be at least 10 feet tall, or 10 feet long, with like another 15-foot tail coming off of it. It's got like a mottled green skin, long, sharp claws. The tail looks like it gets real thin and it whips back and forth. And then it does so, like if it whips through a little bush, it'll easily slice through the sections of leaves on the bush. And the lizard sticks its forked tongue out in the air in your direction and lets out a.
Can we HP check? I think it's been one more night, hasn't it? I think we've slept 3 nights since we started moving.
You should be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should be at 6 right now, Nick. And that
Yeah.
means
So you
Archie
both gained
should
1
be
HP.
at
Yeah.
4.
4.
Yeah.
Cool.
Passive income, baby.
All right.
And I think
This thing
we
like
will roll.
challenging us.
Oh yeah, it looks at you guys like your food. And it's gonna come and eat you. But we will do the combat with the lizard on the other side of our break. See you guys soon.